Hello, beautiful legends, and welcome again to Blunt Force Healing Podcast. This is episode 335, if I remember correctly. So, yesterday was a real screw up, and today is a bit better because obviously, at least I'm not recording last minute video, but as you can see, it's quite late already. I think that we are at the moment at 20:52, which is 8:52 p.m, meaning that we are just experiencing sunset. Probably a couple of more minutes and technically sun will be gone behind the horizon. We might still have a couple of minutes left, but of the bright light, but it should be good. So here I am back, and as you could see, there was a sudden drop because because of my shenanigans and the fact that I met a person on my way, which I never met any person really there except for one lady with a dog in the past, but at this time of evening, I would say I never met anyone there, and it was a very interesting guy that I had a decent chat with. I learned a lot from that person, but then later on I went into the forest and it was quite interesting. So if you want to know what happened, is basically it got dark and I went into the forest area that I never knew before. It was very unified, so as you can imagine, it was very easy to lose orientation, and because I didn't take the headlight in the darkness, it was very difficult to find the way back, because as human beings we have really bad sense of orientation if we turn into very unified area that looks the same from every angle. And that forest, despite being very, I would say, old, it was the moment where it was really equal on every side. So knowing roughly where I went initially into the forest, on which side of the road I was, I kept going with the good feeling where the river might be, and I was listening until I heard the river somewhere in a distance and started getting closer to the river. Once I got to the river bank, I knew which direction I should go to reach some area that I could recognize, and once I reached that, then obviously I was able to find the car. But my family got a little bit scared. I wasn't, but I also knew that I have no signal, no coverage. So it was quite frightening for them to not have any response from me, or they couldn't locate me over, find my iPhone or anything like that. So immediately when I drove out of the forest to the area where I got the signal and coverage, I responded to them to make sure that they know that I'm safe. Apologize them for being kind of in the dark in terms of no visibility and no response. But yeah, as I said, it's just a cool situation, kind of a little adventure or scenario that brings a bit of kind of excitement to some, like myself, but then not so much excitement on the other side of the pond, like my wife and son Julian. They were quite worried, but everything went fine. As you can see, I had to stitch the initial thing that I started in the forest and this one. But yeah, I was quite funny. I wasn't able to record a proper long episode today because of that late trip and unexpected prolonged stay in the forest, but I still have Sunday to get something nice out. At least it's not as boring as I was expecting this Saturday. I plan on getting back to that forest tomorrow morning, very early morning, but this time with daylight as my companion, as I said in the blog. If you want to read the blog, I kind of rephrased that in the write-up, so you can have a look. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay tuned, and see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.